So what's going on, y'all? It's the boy Vincent, repping the boy Vincent Fitness. We're back again today with another YouTube video, and the topic of today is going to be, how do I make myself stand out as a man? Now, guys, this topic basically, just kind of comes from the some of the clients that I do have. Some of them are younger guys. If you're new here, I am an online trainer, so I do work with some younger guys, and usually most of the time when they do start working on an online trainer, it's usually because of the fact of the matter is that they usually have some sort of girl issues, or maybe they got out of a relationship. Usually they got dumped, so they try to we go gym, and eventually they get to the plateau, or they just start off and say, hey, I just want to hire a coach. But sometimes they do question me on, how do I make myself stand out more? How do I make myself the best version of myself besides just going to the gym? Now, guys, the number one way that you can make yourself stand out or make yourself different as a man is basically to hit the gym, guys. Just staying in somewhat decent shape. Now, that don't mean you got to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, hitting the gym 5-6 times a week like I do. But you can at least do simple. Just keep it 3-4 times a week. Hit the gym. Make sure to look somewhat decent. You don't have to be, super big, as long as you somewhat have, you got a bicep vein showing, you look somewhat decent, you got some visible abs. That'll set you apart from most people. I always tell people this all the time. Most of the time, you're not ugly. It's just you got a lot of fat in your face. So if you start to lose weight, for example, right now I'm bulking, so I kind of got some fat in my face. But if I were to cut down, I would look a lot more like aesthetic, have that old chiseled jawline type look, because most of you do have fat in your face, guys. It's a very normal thing. But when you start to lose weight, especially lose body fat, you lose that fat in your face and you look a bit more aesthetic. You got that whole, chiseled jawline look, and it is very attractive. Plus, it shows that, you somewhat take care of yourself, man. Just, if I look around in my office, when I did have to go to the office more often, for example, when I was at my last job, man, I'd be going to work. You got dudes in there, they're in their 30s, or not even in their 40s. They're in their mid 30s. Hey, I'm married, so I don't have to try no more. I had a guy tell me this before, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, bruh, it's not about trying for your wife, it's trying for yourself. You got to show up for yourself, and your health is really important. So let's say, for example, you do have children. What's going to happen is, when you do start getting to that point where you're really unhealthy because you done built up all these bad habits in your 30s and your 40s, you're going to be 50, 60 years old. You can't even really play with your kid, or you're not going to be able to do as much with them because you're so out of shape. And it's going to set you apart as a man is you're going to be one of those guys in your 40s and your 50s where you actually look decent, where you took care of yourself. Guys, when you smoking and drinking and doing all this stuff, it ages you very quickly. Like, you look at me, guys, I'm 31 years old. I don't look that old. People are always shocked. When I shave my beard, I look like I'm like 24, 25. I look very young. So that's mainly because of the fact that I kept like a real healthy lifestyle throughout the past couple of years. Yeah, I go out, sometimes drink, very rarely on an occasion, but it's really important that you do take care of your health, man. Like, it does make a really big difference on the way that you look and the way that you present yourself out to the world. Another way that you can set yourself apart as a man, guys, just start reading. Read a damn book. You know how many times I talked to people and the last time they read a book was when they was in high school. So much knowledge that I done got from just reading different types of books. I read a lot of history books, and I read a lot of self-development books. Some of the self-development stuff, very copy and paste. It's a lot of the times it's very redundant information. But let's say you got a self-improvement book, it's got 300 pages. There's a good, maybe solid 20, 30 pages that you can take out of there you can really use for yourself in your life. Now, another way that you can stand out as a man, guys, you really got to get your little side business going, or a little side hustle, or be passionate about what it is that you do. Let's say you don't want to start a side business. Let's say you a janitor. You love being a janitor. Okay, why not try to get to the point where you got janitors working for you? Boss up, level up to the point where you can make a really good amount of money, and it's something that you really love to do. Like with me, I work as an online trainer on the side. Guys, sometimes you'll be talking to women and I talk about my job, and they like that. But then when I start to break down that I work as an online coach, they go on ahead and look up on the website. They see that I have an app and all this other stuff, guys. That gives you a lot of points. It'll make some women start feeling insecure around you, because because you got a lot of your stuff together. Most dudes, man, they do not got their stuff together. Do not let Instagram fool you. Some of these dudes out here is broke as hell, but they'll try and travel maybe once or twice a year, get a bunch of photos from that, and they post it all over the gram like their life is like that. It ain't like that, guys. I done seen it all, man. I've seen dudes out here, like, I always say this, when you go to the gym, most of the time, when you talk to some of the people in there, they ain't really doing much with their lives, man. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a knock on them. But if you really want to stand out, you really got to be bossing up and leveling up, really investing in yourself to make yourself the best version of yourself possible. And that's by investing in your dreams, whether it be wanting to start your own business, or hell, let's say you are a janitor, go and get some sort of certification to make you a better janitor. So now you can work at a higher level facility making more paper. Always kind of self-improve, always sort of level up, always focus on becoming the best version of yourself possible. And you do that by hitting the gym, you do that by reading books, and like I said before, you do that by making sure that you are investing in yourself and your dreams, guys. So yeah, that's all I got to say today. We're going to keep it short and sweet. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. As we always say here, make sure to control the negative, focus on the positive. It's your boy Navoy, repping Navoy Vincent Fitness. I'm out.